So, Oxford University Press India publishes a range of bilingual dictionaries in 12 Indian languages: Hindi, Bangla, Oriya, Tamil, Telugu, Assamese, Malayalam, Kannada, Marathi, Gujarati, Urdu, Punjabi. Learning English improves a student's social skills and future employability skills. And when that is done with the help of the home language or the first language, it saves the child from feeling alienated with an additional burden of a second language, which is difficult to grasp because of the first language interference. A wide vocabulary is, of course, one of the biggest asset a child can have. There are different ways in which children could build their vocabulary. And one important way is learning to use a dictionary to gain an understanding of new words and of how language behaves. And of course, with the National Education Policy 2020 in place, focus on mother tongue and regional language education pushes us to rethink education when no single language should be forced upon students as the medium of instruction. The NEP also encourages teachers to use a bilingual approach by including bilingual teaching learning materials with students whose home language is different from the medium of instruction used in school. The policy states a language does not need to be the medium of instruction for it to be taught and learned well. So, English, like a teacher can use a bilingual approach in class to teach a language. So, I again have a poll for you. Do you think bilingual dictionaries facilitate language learning?
Madhura, that poll has been closed, so you can go in the closed section and just check the answers.
A lot of positive responses. Yes. You may close the poll, Yukti. Yeah. Next slide, Yukti. So, a recent survey was conducted by Oxford University Press to understand how Indian school teachers use dictionaries in the classrooms. And the responses and suggestions not only helped us understand how this invaluable product may be further aligned to present needs, but also made us realize the necessity of creating training content that will help students make utmost use of the dictionary. And also, like it actually affirms what you say. A focus group survey was also conducted by Oxford University Press to understand the usefulness of bilingual learners' dictionaries, and 76.92% of the respondents believe that bilingual dictionaries may improve language learning ability. And learning English is, of course, an added qualification that significantly enhances one's social and employability skills. And bilingual students really struggle to demonstrate and articulate their knowledge because language acts as a barrier to, like they prevent clear and articulate expression. So, bilingual dictionaries for learners of English may be of two types. It can be English to Indian language to English. And OUP offers a range of bilingual dictionaries for second language learners of English who use the native or the Indian language as a scaffold to learn English. Next slide, Yukti. So our dictionaries are carefully designed, keeping in mind the challenges an English language learner might face. So I'll discuss some of the elements that we offer through our dictionaries. Example sentences show the usage of words in different grammatical and semantic context. Pronunciation in IPA and Indian language script. So there isn't a one-to-one correspondence between speech, like speech sounds and writing. Each letter in an alphabet may not correspond to a single sound, and that is where the learner may face difficulty in their verbal ability if they learn just from books. So, our dictionaries address these and illustrates the pronunciation of each word in IPA. So, IPA is the International Phonetic Alphabet, which was devised to standardize speech sounds in all natural language. But again, a learner may not be familiar with the IPA. So, our dictionaries also illustrate the pronunciation of words in the Indian language script. There are usage notes that support learners to avoid mistakes and confusion. Commonly mistaken words or common errors in English are identified, and usage notes are introduced in our dictionaries to support learners not only to learn a new language but also minimize errors. The difference between British and American spelling and pronunciation variations are also illustrated in our dictionaries. Learners are often confused between popular spellings and standard spellings. It is important they understand the differences and maintain consistency while writing their assignments. Explanatory meanings, both in English and Indian language, help clear difficult concepts. Synonyms and antonyms, of course, help increase active and receptive vocabulary of the learners.